Hello! Today I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin soup. The first thing you want to do, of course, is cut the pumpkin. Now as you can see here, the cutting board kept slipping, so I put this non-slip shelf liner under it, and it worked great. Then you want to scoop out the seeds and stuff. Now I tried to use this flat ice cream scoop thing, but it's not really, wasn't working too well. And these flat ice cream scoops aren't really meant for mixing ice creams. They're not even good ice cream scoops. So now I went for an actual ice cream scoop that has sharp edges, which worked a whole lot easier. And these are also better for ice cream too, because the sharp edges. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need all the strings. You don't get most of the seeds out. That's all you really want to do. I guess you could use your hands, but as you see here, it's going a whole lot easier with that actual real ice cream scoop. There you go. Now you can take the seeds and roast them in a 300-degree oven for 45 minutes. You want to cut the pumpkin in half again, so you have 4 pieces. Pop it in the oven at 425 for about 25 to 35 minutes or until soft. And of course, while it's cooking, you want to take the strings. Now, how I separate the strings from the seeds by filling the bowl up with water and just moving around and picking the strings out bit by bit. And most of the seeds stay, but you get some of them, but it's fine. You can scoop them out as you're cooking the strings. Just keep moving around until it's mostly soft. Then add in some celery, onions, and carrots. And cook those until the carrots are soft. And of course, by the time the carrots are soft, the pumpkin should be done. It's all nice and smooshed together. The strings become kind of mushy. That's what you want. I just took the pumpkin out of the oven. Then I added 32 ounces of vegetable stock. Now you could use any type of stock you want: chicken, beef, pork, it's up to you. Now you just want to let it simmer. As you can see, some of the seeds float to the top. Now you can scoop them out a whole lot easier. Then as you let it simmer, you want to start taking the skin off the pumpkin. Now it's a whole lot easier at this stage because it's cooked, so it's soft and the skin comes off pretty easy. Now I probably should have waited till it cooled down a bit more, but my hands are kind of used to the heat for the most part. As you can see, every now and then I have to shake my fingers off because of the heat. There you go, it's coming off nice and easy. And once it's nice and simmered, you can start taking your motion blender and break down the celery, carrots, and onions. You don't have to be perfect at this stage, just get them down mostly broken. And after that, you want to start smooshing up your pumpkin. I'm just using a potato smasher. And once you get nice and smooshed, you want to add it to the stock. Give it a stir. And then bring out your motion blender again. Now you want to do it nice and smooth. Now the thing about pumpkins, they are a very fibrous vegetable, or gourd, whatever you want to call it. And so you'll never get it completely smooth. It'll always be kind of grainy. And that's fine. It's still very edible and still very good. So this texture might not be for everybody, but Now you want to add the spices. I'm just adding salt, pepper, cayenne. Now the cayenne is optional. Some nutmeg and cinnamon. Of course, give it a stir and let it simmer for a while. Then a half a cup of milk. You could also use heavy cream, whipping cream, or half and half. It's totally up to you, of course. Now I'm just tasting it, see if it's good. Here's my roommate giving it a taste. Now I probably add a bit more cayenne pepper, but I like my soup spicy. Now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of molasses. Now you could add honey or maple syrup, it's up to you, but I add molasses because it has a bit of smokier flavor or a darker flavor, which added a real nice flavor to the soup. And just give it a stir, let it simmer, and there you go. You got yourself a pumpkin soup. Now I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy the food. Thank you for watching.